You were actually ultimately the one that picked this design. All of this literally just showed up at our house today. How my postpartum depression is going. Another staple. This is so cool. It happens to all be for her.
Oh, that's so cute.
Like, are you freaking joking me? I think it took me a long time to come to terms. It was not just baby blues. Hello.
Oh.
In this video, I'm gonna be sharing everything that we got for Black Friday.
You're gonna be sharing?
Did I say it weird?
Sharing? No.
Oh, sharing everything that we got for Black Friday, and the vast majority of it is for our daughter, 1000%.
Yes.
Part of that though, we did wait to get our Christmas cards until they were doing their Black Friday sale, so that's included. We obviously designed them or like picked the design and like put our photo in and stuff, but we haven't like seen them in person.
You're very generous, Mac designer.
You were actually ultimately the one that picked this design.
That's all I wanted you guys to hear.
I think we had 16 favorites.
We had to
like
narrow it down.
Go through and favorite all of them that you see with like your picture.
It was tough.
And it really was. I think it literally took us 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I know.
Chris Harrison, most dramatic season of Christmas cards yet.
The most dramatic season of The Bachelor yet. Okay, are you ready?
Oh, that's so cute.
Bobby picked such a good design.
That's so cute.
Oh, that's really cute.
Look.
I know.
I like it matches.
Okay, guys, are you ready for the grand reveal of our Christmas card? What do you guys think? I think we loved just the like hand-drawn type of childhood type of vibes to this one. But look at her.
She's so cute.
Oh my god, this picture is everything. I feel like this photo just encompasses our family's vibes so well. Oh, I love this one. It really is the best one yet. We wish you a Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. All of this literally just showed up at our house today. It's all from Love Every, and they ended up sending it around their Black Friday promotion. So I'm also counting it as part of Black Friday purchases, even though they were incredibly gracious enough to send us this stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's just dive in. You guys already know that we're huge Love Every fans as far as their toys go, but I also want you guys to know that the team and the company to work with is just so incredibly kind and gracious and just like overall such a great experience. That's just a side that people might not get to see if they're consumers of the products. And I feel so lucky enough to be able to work with such just a kind team. I love kind, good people. And when I see Annie playing with these toys, it just overall gives me such a warm, fuzzy feeling when I know that not only are the toys amazing, but the overall company culture and the vibes are just high. They have very, very good vibes. You guys see me rave about the play kits specifically, but Love Every also has just separately sold play things that are also developed with your child's developmental stage in mind, which is so cool. And on each of the play things descriptions, you can see what stage they're meant for, what age they're meant for. This one is so heavy. They sent me their block set. Oh my goodness. So right off the bat, it comes with this oh my gosh, that is so cute. This cutie little sack to keep the blocks in. But oh my gosh, this is so nice. It's like the first thing, oh my gosh, it's so cute, on the top is a full-on block set activity guide, all the way from sorting shapes, playing pretend, building upwards with the blocks. It also looks like you can use this wooden box that it comes in to build things and interact with the blocks as well. And look at the colors. Honestly, you can't freaking beat it. This is so cool. And the fact that the top of this is a sorter, again, possibilities endless. Next up, let's see what's in here. I'm so excited about this one. The music set, another separate play thing than the play kits. Anything that makes sound, anything she can shake that makes sound, anything she can drum against that makes a fun sound, she's so into right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow, look at all of this. This one comes with a full-on play guide, ways to play, expert tips, developmental info. I can't even right now. This is so freaking cool. I see their tab pan flute, their simple concertina. These are their pentatonic pat bells to make bell sounds. Oh my gosh. And they set in this right here, which is so freaking cool. She doesn't know what the notes mean, but that's what's so fun. She can grow into it, and there's just so much more to learn as she goes. And we have the coolest layout of a book that I've seen in a while. This is their rhythm and songs book. You can clap along to the different syllables of everything, like avocado. We can practice going up and up and up. And our notes, oh my gosh, I can't even. This is so intricate and so well thought out. The last thing in here is the organic cotton play tunnel. Holy moly, I know she's going to vibe with this so hard. Going through a play tunnel, we have her nugget couch from her birthday and making like little tunnels or forts. She's just so into it that I know playing with her in this during Christmas and during that whole week, she's gonna really like. So I'm gonna set this aside to wrap up for her. I'm so grateful for all of this, but the last thing that they sent was their brand new, just now released play kitchen. Yes, Love Every has released a play kitchen and all the moms are rejoicing. I'm gonna hold this play kitchen off until she's just a little bit older because it is so hands-on. It has a working sink. It's got a whole place to safely cut up their own real life, like fruits and vegetables and all of that stuff. It's got one of those safe kid cutters that it comes with, a cutting board, and everything that you basically need for them to develop real life skills when it comes to the kitchen setting. Use it for all the pretend play as well. I think it's so fun. So I'm gonna hold on to this until she's ready for those real life type of skills. So stay tuned for when that day comes because you and I are gonna have a lot of fun assembling this play kitchen. I will have links to every single one of these separately sold playthings that Love Every has on their website down below. But thank you so much to Love Every for sending us this stuff. I am eternally grateful. She's going to love it.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe.
Oh, hello. So we just got in the last of the Black Friday packages just yesterday. So I've gone ahead and gathered, I think, everything that I got during Black Friday sales. And this is everything that is not Christmas present related. By the way, Jack's about to take a call in the other room, so if you hear him in the background, that's just the situation. But for Christmas presents, you guys saw everything that we got our 1-year-old in the previous video. And if you haven't, it's up. But I picked up nearly everything that I showed there during Black Friday sales. And then any other presents we're getting people, I can't show them here because if they watch this, it's gonna ruin the surprise. So tune into our Christmas morning opening presents vlog. But anyway, this is everything that is non-present related. And when I'm looking at it, it happens to all be for her. We're not really the type to just like jump on all of the deals and get all of these things that we haven't been looking at or need. But what's different with a baby is that they're constantly growing. And so always forward thinking on what they will be growing into and taking advantage of sales to get the next sizes up is something that's very new to us, but it's definitely saved us a lot of money. So there are a couple of things that I couldn't resist. Let's start with a couple of things that I could not resist. These jammies, they're 2-piece, they're dirty, so if you see stains on them, I just grabbed them from the hamper to show you all. Snowmen, so cute. These are her first pair of 2-piece jammies for her, and I felt like these were very wintry, not just Christmas, so we can wear them throughout the season. Another 2-piece set, not pajama, but a sweat set. Oh my gosh, I'll leave everything linked down below because I'm pretty sure I just looked and this is still on sale, and some of the pajamas that I'm gonna show also are on sale right now too. So like, are you freaking joking me? Oh my gosh, so cute. Again, a wintry sweat set. They're definitely very big for her right now, but I love buying oversized stuff and And if she can wear it now, I get so much more use out of it. Okay, the first H&M order, that sweat set was from this H&M order. I have two separate orders from H&M because they did the Black Friday sale and then they did an even better sale for Cyber Monday. So I hopped back on and got a few more things. So we had that winter sweat set, and then this one is more forward thinking to spring. It's another set. It's a long sleeve kind of waffle texture. Look at that. And then this little detail on the back. Are you joking? That's so cute. It's very stretchy, very comfy. Here are the little pants. So cute. Slight little ruffle down at the bottom. And this came with a bow. And she will not be keeping this on her head, but it did come with it, and I thought that was really cute. And then we did not wear socks for the longest time, but now that she's wearing real shoes, we're constantly wearing socks. So I picked up these, I don't know what they're called, like Terry, is that what they called them? Socks, anti-slip, 5-pack, but they've got this texture on the inside here, and it came in a 5-pack. Those were very affordable. They have non-slip grippies on the bottom. Okay, next H&M order. If you guys have been following for a minute, you know that I probably picked up a sweatshirt pack in one of these hauls. The H&M sweatshirts, we had a 2-pack in her closet before she was even born. They're just so simple. They're so perfect. You can get plain ones. There's some that have little cute patterns on them, but they're such an iconic layering piece. The ones that are in the spring have more of like a terry inside, so like not a fleece inside, but I got these for throughout the winter into early spring. They have fleece inside and they're just plain cotton sweatshirts. I can't sing the praises enough. They're so simple and the price is so good. I think these are normally like $10 to $12 like a piece, but on sale I got them for less. And honestly, I would pay the $10 just to have these in the wardrobe. I get them oversized so that she grows into them. Throw these over her one-piece pajamas. We throw them over onesies, like long sleeve onesies and like sweatpants or her little pants that she wears. It's really cold, we'll do this and a jacket. Like they're so versatile being cotton and just plain. And these colors, they'll go with like nearly everything in her wardrobe. I like getting packs because the price is better per sweatshirt if you get the packs. And also you get a variety of colors that will mix and match with all of her outfits that she has in that size. Another staple in her wardrobe. I got a pack of these maybe a few months ago, and I would say she is just now growing out of them, or they just fit like right now. So I got a new pack of these. I think they came out to like $3 a onesie. They are just simple cotton long sleeve onesies. I got a pink pack the last time, so I wanted to kind of switch it up. We've got more of a sagey green pack, and the colors in these packs are an ombre, so we have like different little shades of sage in this one, and the pink one came with different shades of pink. And then a fun little outfit I got sized up for summer. Oh, this is so stinking adorable. Oh my gosh. Plain little floral tank. Comes with these plain little floral matching biker shorts, and that's it. So simple, but it'll be so stinking cute. I love a good matching set. Takes the guesswork out of it and it looks adorable. Okay, the next is from Burt's Bees Baby. I didn't know that Burt's Bees made like any clothes at all. I thought that they were just lip balms and stuff, but we were in our TCC journey still, going through infertility, going through treatments, and I saw a pair of pajamas, I think in the thrift store or wherever I was, and they were Burt's Bees, and I bought them as a little faith purchase. And like the timing for when she was actually born, like years later, worked out so that those were actually her pajamas, her first Christmas pajamas. So Burt's Bees Baby has a little special place in my heart. My mother-in-law just recently sent her a couple of fleece pajamas in a care package, and she was so cozy in them. The stickies on the bottom, they weren't Burt's Bees, the ones that she sent. They had amazing stickies on the bottom, so it didn't really matter that they were footies. Like, she had a great grip throughout the house, and she just looked so stinking cozy. And her room back there does get really cold, so if we're putting her in anything like that, we definitely go a lot lighter on the sleep sack or sleep blanket situation. But we tried them out for like a week, and she was just so nice and cozy, so comfortable. And then when she was was just running around the house just in her little fleece jammies. She just looks so cozy, so I needed to grab a few of them, and they were on mega sale. They were less than $10 when I bought them. So especially surviving the Maine winters, these just were a no-brainer. Got a little constellation print. Then I got these ones on like mega sale because they misprinted them or something. Yeah, the the reindeer, whatever these are, the little deer, like are upside down. Like the entire print is upside down, so I got these on like super mega sale. These ones are nice and thin too, which I also really like. Fleece is just a very obviously warm material, so knowing that these are slightly thinner is nice. And then look at those. Oh my god, so stinking cutie. I will say that Burt's Bees does run larger, or I would say like longer than a lot of brands. We found that out with the original pajamas that I bought for her. So just keep that in mind. But these are stinking cute. This was the biggest score. This is a like baby toddler bunting, I don't know how you say it. It's basically a one-piece, very warm, waterproof snowsuit situation to bundle them up to go outside in the snow, or if it's just really cold, you can put them in this and they will be nice and comfy. But it was originally $100, marked down to like 70 or 50 or something, and then they were having a sale on clearance that I took advantage of, and so I got these for less than $30, and I think that is a score because these things can be so expensive. I think the one that I was looking at on Carter's was even more expensive than this one when it came down to like all the sales I got with this. Yeah, it's very nice and warm and toasty inside. Got two zippers, so zipping her up will be nice and easy. It's nice and puffy. It's very warm. I think she's going to be very cozy in it. And the one that I thought was gonna fit her this year, I was like, oh, that is so plenty big enough. Like, she'll be totally fine. Barely fit. Like, just barely fit. She was struggling, so had to get this one, and I think it was a top deal. And then the last thing, and I'm kicking myself because I left them in her room and she's napping right now. When she first started walking, we quickly became a Croc fan. They're so easy. They're such an easy toddler or kid shoe. So she wore her first pair all the way through until she grew out of them, but then it was perfect timing because she ended up growing out of those when it started getting a little cooler. So with the Crocs sales, I went ahead and ordered 2 pairs. I got just a regular pair of Crocs for her to grow into the next summer because the sales were so good, and again, forward thinking to the next sizes up. The second pair that I ordered were fuzzy lined Crocs. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. But the size that I ordered in the fuzzy Crocs were slightly too big, and those were to be worn right around now. Like, that was my intention. So my mom ended up getting her those in her current size as an early Christmas present. So we have 2 lined Crocs, one in the next size up for when she grows out of her current size, and one from Nana that are in her current size. So we are all set up with the Croc situation for the foreseeable future, and I'm so happy because they're so stinking cute. Oh, hi. It is the morning before we are leaving on a 3 to 4 hour road trip, like 3 to 4 hours one way. And yeah, I feel like I don't have to go into it for you guys to know that you should send probably some good vibes, even though this is going up after, but send good vibes that it goes okay. I still get comments on the video where I open up about how I was doing not well months and months ago, probably when she was like 3 to 4 months old, and I was 3 to 4 months postpartum, and I opened up about finally reaching out to get help and how I was feeling about that, and it had been really difficult at that point to talk about how not good I was doing mentally. I think it took me a long time to come to terms with the fact that it was not just baby blues, and it took 3 to 4 months for me to settle in to the fact that baby blues should not be lasting that long, and I should not be feeling the things that I was feeling still as intense as I was feeling them. So I wanted to give a little update for how my postpartum depression is going, how therapy has been going, because I am still seeing the same exact therapist that I reached out to that I talked about in that video. So just in case there are people who are seeing that one and are wondering how I'm doing now and are looking for a little bit of hope, maybe if they're in the same exact place, I almost don't recognize that version of myself. And I think on camera and just like when I'm talking to people in general during that time, it probably was hard to recognize that I was really struggling unless I really talked about it. But when I watch that video, I can see and I can feel the shell of my former self that I was in that video. But after months and months of therapy, and honestly just time doing its own healing thing and a couple other things that I can touch on too, I am doing infinitely better. If you have experienced postpartum depression or you are experiencing postpartum depression, you'll kind of understand what I'm about to say. Like, I have not felt a depressive episode and I don't even remember how long. There are definitely days where it's overwhelming or I just feel so either frustrated or just like overstimulated and all of that. But I can recognize that that's just normal motherhood type of things and just how I personally deal with stress in general, just as my own normal human being self. But that depressiveness and the anxiety that would come along with it, like I haven't had that dip in so long. And like, if I could just tell Mac in that video that she could get here to a place where she wasn't experiencing that every single week, almost every single day in the first little bit there, I don't think she'd believe me, but it would give her a lot of hope to cling on to, that things absolutely will get better. So I definitely wanted to share that for anybody who needed to hear it, because I know when you are just feeling those things so deeply and they are so real and you think that even on that day you won't climb out of it for the next day, that you feel like it'll just be forever. And I'm here to tell you that it won't. And I know that sounds unbelievable to grasp, but I promise I'm here. I'm on the other side. And you're gonna get there too. That's not to say that I feel completely back to my normal self or just completely back to Mac before baby. Like, I definitely don't feel normal, but that's kind of how I can tell and confirm with myself that what I went through was so much deeper than just normal postpartum experiences. Because when I do some research and I do find other women's experiences postpartum, it takes almost like 2 years to really feel like yourself again. So I wouldn't say that I feel completely like myself again, but I'm just not climbing out. You know, life is in color and I'm not deep down like clawing my way up to the surface, it feels like, and that is a really good feeling. I feel like I can be a better mom. I feel because of that I can fully deeply enjoy and soak in the phases that are coming with early motherhood, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to be here. Just in case you're in the trenches right now and you have no idea where to start, I'm gonna list off a few things that I've done very consistently over these past few months that have really helped. I can tell they really have helped me mentally to get where I am now. Therapy. I've already mentioned it. Therapy. Like, even with me feeling good now and a lot better now, I'm not stopping seeing my therapist. I see her every single 2 weeks. She helped me immensely when I was in those deep trenches and just kind of gave me either another perspective to look at things, like a different way to look at stuff, but also some concrete exercises or concrete things to try when I was in those trenches to just get me through and make me feel better. So that was amazing. But then just in general with everyday life, like, I know that I'll have an appointment, so if there's anything that I need to work through mentally or just kind of work through out loud or get a completely separate third-party unbiased opinion on something or just some other way again to kind of look at it, it's so incredibly helpful. So therapy, oh my gosh, the fact that I waited so long for it, I'm like kicking myself, but it's hard to start, so I totally understand. Second is meditation. I downloaded, none of this is sponsored, I downloaded the Calm app on a whim January last year because they were doing like a 50% off in the New Year situation, and I've pretty much used it almost every single day since then. I think what I really like, I started with like a series, they have series on them, and I started with one that was just like meditation for beginners that just kind of dipped my toes in per se, you know, and that was really awesome. But then they have these things called daily calm, so when you log onto the app and you just don't really know which one to do. There's like several daily comms by different people, so you can kind of come to like certain people over others, or certain people for different things. And in the morning when Annie gets up and she has her milk, Jack and her go into the nursery, so I can just take like 10 to 15 minutes to myself, and that's when I meditate. I just schedule an appointment with myself and I meditate every day. It doesn't seem like it helps at first. You're like, this is kind of silly, like this is kind of woo-woo. Then you start reaping the benefits of it in everyday life. During stressful situations, or situations where you normally get like overstimulated or overly stressed or very overwhelmed, I find myself being able to just ground myself because I practice it every day in situations where it matters most. So good. And then I think the last thing that has really helped me is unfollowing, this sounds negative, but it's not meant to be, but unfollowing motherly-esque content, or just content in general that you just do not align with on social media, stuff that you just don't want to see every day when you open your apps. And on the flip side, following or interacting with content that you do resonate with, and really paying attention to how that content does make you feel, paying attention to what you're consuming online, because we spend a lot of time consuming content and it really can affect the way that we feel about our own lives. So that's also been really helpful. But anyways, my friends, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet and you enjoyed this video, make sure to do so down below, because I upload things like these every single week. I think this is the last vlog before our Christmas morning vlog. I'm really excited. Stay tuned for that. I can't wait until she opens her Little People barn. Oh my gosh, and her play kitchen. I can't even. I'm so excited. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram for more real-time updates. I love you all so much, and I will catch you in the next one, my friends. I'll see you later. Bye.
Should old acquaintance be forgot?